or are you out? I think we've definitely spent more than our 5 minutes. We paid our dues.
Yeah, but audio is. I mean that you know. I'm a behind the scenes kind of guy. Well, I'm a music guy though too.
Oh, so that's true. Yeah,
music is a real big part of the whole experience to me because you saw how I entered this evening. I mean, I was like plugged in on my headphones. I just figured you guys are doing what you're doing. I'm going to do my thing, and then eventually I'll loop you in.
I guess one more comment about the music is it's still going to be fully interactive. One of the original kind of tenets of the Wing Commander product was that it had interactive music.
Mm-hmm.
That was when interactive music was kind of coming into normality for most games.
Right.
And we're still going to definitely do that. It's pretty hard to pull off with an orchestra. You have to keep stopping and starting the orchestra to play short bits of music, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But we're gonna do that.
Is that how the musical score for the game is then going to come together? Is in small.
Yeah, it won't sound like small, short pieces of music. It'll sound like the orchestra is playing a nice, smooth, continuous score behind the action that you're doing. Players that fly into action and deliberately fly away and then fly back into the action and deliberately fly away just to mess with the music system will be thwarted by the coolness of the interactivity. You will never find out. You will never find out how interactive the music is. Basically, like the score in a movie, it just feels satisfyingly right for whatever the action is on the screen, and we'll have that nailed.
All right. So you've already been thinking all those there's little pieces through there.
You can't follow the player like a shadow. You know, now you're doing this, now you're doing that, now you're doing this, now you're doing that. Because it will seem like a shadow, and it will be just like a buddy cop movie where one guy's saying, now you're doing this, now you're doing that. It's all obvious what
we did that in Prophecy.
What the player is doing.
Yeah.
Prophecy.
Yeah.
Right there.
Yeah. The music did that.
But the thing is...
Who did the music on this? Let's see. Where does it say?
George Ozier. Oh, George Ozier.
There he is, right there. You got your finger
right there. Yep.
Yeah, what happened with that?
Score composed by...
What happened to him?
What happened to him?
He's still working. He's still working on games music. He has done some work for Star Citizen already. Indeed.
Ooh, now we have to kill you because you said it.
Well, I know I said it.
Was that an official announcement?
I know we said we would make no announcements, but we're leaving no stone unturned
for the 1,085 viewers
in our search. I think people already know. People already know.
They know that one.
It's already been announced that George did some music. By Ben, I think.
It's been announced that Martin Galway has an awesome tone.
Tone?
Yep.
There it is. What do you mean by that?
I have no idea.
Okay.
So good. So in your capacity on this...
I'm the audio director, like the sound supervisor on a film.
Right. So you're putting all the pieces together, but a variety of people will be doing the actual work, contributing to it. You'll be the
me as well.
You're actually going to do some of the original compositions.
Oh, not the music. No.
Sound effects and things.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm taking care of the mix, how things fall and rise as they become more important to our subjective opinion of what's important. Is he like making fun of me?
Yeah, I love you, Martin, so much. I swear to God, Dave.
And I've made a lot of sound effects. I'll continue to make sound effects, and no doubt we will bring more people on to make more sound effects because there are so many spaceships in this design, and they keep adding.
I know they just keep adding
more spaceships. I'm like, but
for another 20 hours, there'll be another spaceship.
Right, they're not adding more sound people.
That's right.
They're not adding any more sound guys.
It's
still all me.
It's still all you.
Yeah,
well,
so we're gonna change that.
That's why you get paid the big bucks here, Martin.
Yeah.
Have you gotten paid anything yet?
I have a macro lens to see those big bucks. They look real big when I look at them through a macro lens. Anyway,
Texas-sized dollars. Yeah.
Right. So you're
going to be doing that at work here in Austin? I mean, have you guys been telling everybody kind of how the studio evolution is going to be on this?
There's been some announcements. Chris,
few folks in LA,
yeah,
a few
Chris
folks in Austin,
all
some folks
over the
in
place. Toronto,
Montreal.
I think is it Toronto or Montreal?
Montreal.
You know where it is? Montreal.
The Montreal.
All right.
Group, yes.
Yeah, so all over the place. And via Perforce and various ways to keep your code base in sync, we're going to act like we all know each other and react to each other's changes. So I think the sound will be mostly done in Austin.
Cool.
Apart from composers and wherever the composers are.
Right. But, these days they do duets with dead people. So
that's true, yeah. We can do anything.
I think technology will make anything possible.
Somebody on the team had an idea that we would use some Commodore 64 sound effects in the game somewhere.
Yeah. Cool stuff, man. I think I've got some of...
What do you think of that?
I think it sounds great, Martin.
So we might weave those in somewhere. Probably user interface beeps or something like that,
Love that, man.
But anyway...
pay a little homage to the past there.
Right. One of the other important things about Wing Commander is speech, right? Speech and dialogue.
We had speech packs.
Right.
Back in the day, yes.
And we won't have a speech pack this time. It'll be included with the game.
There you go.
But we
$20 more.
We will definitely have lots of space pilots saying stuff. From the cockpits, we'll have air traffic control, that kind of stuff, telling you to land now or don't land or get out of the way. And now you're in trouble. We're going to send our guys to get you or whatever.
What kind of accents are they going to have?
Accents? It's going to be like they have Midwest on the news, whatever that.
I'm broadcast trained in
bi-coastal
the
thing.
Midwest dialect.
Connie Chung and all those people. Whatever.
Yeah, no, we're that's how we're broadcast trained.
They're all going to sound like you, Fred, because